Hi, this is ChainLink on the weekly scale. ChainLink versus Bitcoin. I mentioned this in my stream, and I find this a very good trade, and I see that it's just gaining momentum on lower time frames. I'll go to lower time frames in the next few minutes, but first I want to explain why I'm bullish in the first place. Uh, we see here a descending triangle, which is a bearish indicator. When we break off the bottom of the triangle, we should expect uh, a lower target. But I've had the conviction that this is going to go upwards, and this is one of those descending triangles that actually acts like a spring compressing price lower and lower until it explodes at the end of the triangle upwards and regains the entire loss ever since the top of the triangle. So my target from this triangle is actually the height of the triangle. So back at 16,000 Satoshi per chain link coin. Um, so the reason I'm bullish on this is following this trend line, this thick black line here, and we've reversed off of this multiple times. We've been following this. I've been following this for a long time. I've been following Link ever since it was created, actually, and before it was even listed on Binance. If you go to Bittrex, you'll find even more history. But even through the bearish market of Bitcoin in 2018, you see that Chainlink has outperformed Bitcoin. This is why Chainlink really captivated me, along with Binance Coin and a few other coins that actually outperformed Bitcoin during 2018, 2019. So we see that it held this line. It's been consistently having higher lows, which is a sign of strength to me. The other reason is there's, as you can see here, the RSI. We see that uh, on a lower price, we see a higher RSI. So this is RSI divergence, which is a bullish indicator in this case. No, it is a bullish indicator, not only in this case. So for these reasons, I think that this is a bullish trade, and I've been looking for this triangle to break upwards. I mentioned all of this in a stream 2 days ago. And now if we zoom down to lower time scales, let's go to the daily. You see this ascending triangle that I drew also in the stream. And I said, if we break above this ascending triangle, then there is enough momentum to break above the descending trend line from uh, November. When was it? From August 2020. Okay. So we did break above this ascending triangle. We reversed off of the top of it. Classic. We went again above it, and now we break over this trend line, and now there's enough momentum to launch basically into the next few weeks, into the highs of August 20. When was it again? 2020. Yeah, it's hard to believe this was just 2020. For some reason, I think it was 2019. Anyway, so this is my trade. It's huge, I know, and this is why I gave it a big downside room. My stop loss is very far. It's 22% below the entry. Now we are at the higher entry, so if I want to adjust this for people that didn't join at that time, um, it's still, I mean, it's the beginning of a momentum. It's a right entry point. It works. But you'll have to set a tighter stop loss, let's say just below this triangle here. And you still get a above 3 reward to risk ratio. So I think this is a good entry point, and I am not foreseeing a bounce off of the top of this trend line. I do not see. I'm not anticipating that. I'm actually anticipating a bigger movement upwards before a slight correction somewhere here at these one of these two tops. So let me just draw it directly. It's just this is this is only based on historical movements, recent historical. So what I'm thinking is there will be a momentum up here, and then maybe a reversal of here before we continue upwards, and we reevaluate when we go up there. We look for other moment. We could also use Fibonacci to decide the levels, but a long story short, this is good entry point. I don't see any reversal coming soon. I see the momentum pushing upwards, and there you go. This is a good trade. Thanks for following.